Zaggle is driving sustainable urban mobility with its closed-loop CNG fleet solution, and it's been rolled out in partnership with Adani Total Gas and Hyundai Motor India. Let's bring in Jasmeet just to give you some perspective on what this is about and what the potential is, and then we've got the management lined up. We'll speak to them as well. Jasmeet.
Well, Alex, very good morning and thank you for that. Now, if you look at the overall company as an angle, the company is into prepaid services. Now, the announcement recently is that Zagle has joined Adani Total Gas and Hyundai in the Ahmedabad for the CNG drive, where they released their fuel-efficient card in the closed loop. Now, what the card offers is offer CNG benefits to the customer of about 15,000 rupees. We also have the other recent news where the company collaborates with various other vendors and provide their cards for employee management using the Zagle Save. And the Zagle Save is their AI software tool which help in better cost and expense management. If you look at the recent deal that the company has announced, they have announced a deal with Saurashtra Cements where they have entered into the agreement for 5 years for the similar regards, and they have also announced an agreement with Chennai Super Kings for the same regards to provide the employees and associates of Chennai Super Kings with the employee benefit card.
Okay, all right. Avinash Godkhindi, MD and CEO of Zaggle, is joining in. Avinash, apologies if I've said that wrong. Good morning and welcome to the show. Thank you for speaking with us.
Good morning, Tamanna, and you got it spot on. Godkhindi is how we say it, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, explain to us what exactly you are going to be doing in this tie-up, with Hyundai as well. What is going to be the product and the service and the cost-cutting that you are providing?
So it's a conceptually very simple concept. Anybody who's buying a Hyundai car from the showrooms, if they buy a CNG car, or if they convert the car into a CNG car, we in partnership with Adani Total Gas offer a payment instrument which is loaded with obviously money, which can be used to fill gas at an Adani gas station, right? So the whole concept is very clean, very simple. You convert your vehicle into a CNG vehicle, and you get this card, and you can go and get your gas filled at an Adani gas station. That's up to 15,000 rupees is the benefit, so it's very sizable. Overall, we do this program with Adani for some time now, and we're looking to scale it across fleet, across these sort of incentives, rewards. And as Mr. Manglani put it, the whole idea as we partner with Adani is to be more like a part of the family and not just a supplier or a vendor, and to co-create solutions and solve problems together.
Avinash, hi, Alex here. I'm just trying to understand what the scale of this could be, because if you're talking about places like Mumbai, which you have most of the taxis, and here I'm talking about even the ride-hailing services, they're ultimately using fleets that run on CNG. So is there a potential to have very large numbers on this? And I guess the outlook is for people who have large fleets to ensure that there's no leakage when money is given for filling of CNG. Is that how you look at it?
Yeah, absolutely, Alex. You're spot on. And the scale is potentially very large. The way Adani is promoting this product is also very innovative, because they're working with OEMs like Hyundai and Maruti, right? Where the Maruti is also a partner in the same sort of program along with Adani Total Gas and Zaggle, to be able to convert vehicles into CNG and to promote the use of CNG. And it's a win-win-win. The consumer or the fleet owner benefits, the OMC, or in this case, the CDG company, Adani, benefits, and the manufacturer benefits as well.
Is there a sense of what the contribution could be, initial indications, something that you've penciled in on the revenue front?
See, the contribution in the coming 3 to 5 years could be very substantial. We see this, and we've consistently held this even with our contracts with Think Gas, AGP Pratham, with Torrent. We did Mega Gas, IRM. So bunch of these CDG contracts we've done. We are currently speaking with the oil marketing companies, and some of those contracts that they do are through RFPs. And some of them are, through very innovative solutions that we're working to build with them as we speak. So hopefully in the coming financial year, you'll see us announce some of those partnerships, and there the scale again is massive.
Just wondering, Avinash, that for your company and the space that you are in, what is the kind of opportunity or threat or challenge from AI solutions which will come in very quickly?
Oh, we are using a lot of AI already, and we've seen that productivity gains come in both in terms of rationalization of human capital, where about last quarter we closed at about 325 people. The quarter before we were at about 400. So we've seen some real solid gains in terms of productivity, while revenues have grown very handsomely, right? So last quarter was our best ever numbers, 497 crores. EBITDA PAT was up very significantly. So we are seeing productivity gains because we are actually deploying it, and a sizable amount of our code is getting written using AI. And you also see, deployments become much faster. So you see deployments become much smoother. Integrations can happen much faster. And if you look at our SaaS component of our revenue, it's just 2.25% of our overall revenues, right? So we don't see any of our SaaS contracts or our software contracts in any stress. But even if there is a stress, since we monetize primarily on transactions, right? So 97% is on transactions. It really doesn't affect us adversely at all. In fact, a massive positive gains for us.
Mentioned, Avinash, that you've already dropped to 320 in terms of workforce. It's not the largest workforce, but do you anticipate that you will be able to work with an even smaller workforce going forward?
Alex, we don't intend to reduce people for the sake of reducing people. The idea is to be right-sized and lean. And we have now started to expand into the Middle East, Abu Dhabi being our, a base. And, we will use a lot of capability that we've built here in those markets, obviously. And some of the new, innovations and solutions that we need to build for those markets, we will obviously use our talent here. Additionally, of course, I need to highlight that there are acquisitions that we have made. So overall, our workforce has grown. And some of the gains have also come from our ability to be able to leverage the capabilities that a Green Edge or a Zag.money or any of these are acquisition companies have.
Okay. Avinash, thank you so much for joining in today and speaking with us. So a lot of developments there as far as Zaggle is concerned.